Hey everybody, it's Saturday, March 6th, 2021. So the $1.9 trillion stimulus bill has passed. Is this going to fix the problems that this country is facing? Absolutely not, not even close. It'll help some people, but more than half of the population is just going to go to debt and maybe to pay a little bit of the back due rent that we see 10 and 20 million now people are behind on their rent. This stimulus check is also not going to help the over 1 million people now that are behind on their mortgage and possibly facing foreclosure once the assistance programs come to an end. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and talk about it because a lot of people are waiting on these stimulus checks. There are a lot of people that are doing financially okay right now, and that's the upper slope in the K-shaped recovery. And these people will likely use that money to invest or just maybe go out and buy some other hedges against inflation. Myself, I'll probably put mine all towards silver, and we'll have to see. But let's take a look at some recent tweets here. Burgess Everett tweeted out the following: the Senate passes Biden's stimulus plan on a party line vote 50 to 49. Dems applaud. Let's take a listen.
If you want, I say no, change his or her, but you do it.
No senator wishes to change their vote. If not, the yeas are 50, the nays are 49. The bill as amended is passed.
So hooray, right? Everybody's clapping like this is some big rescue plan. It's an enormous price tag. I mean, 1.9 trillion. I'm not saying that, but $1,400 checks to the American people, where in some states it may get you a month's rent. But again, the long-term picture, it's not going to help much at all. But let's talk about what Walmart's doing. And I got this tweet from Bradley at Bradley1001 over at Twitter. He happened to be in Walmart and he sees these displays set up and it looks more like Christmas. But we're going to show you here in a minute how Walmart is ramping up for these stimulus checks to be spent at their stores. And it looks to me like these displays are just for that reason, because it's no time, it's nowhere near Christmas right now. Right, maybe it's a special Easter sale on TVs, but Easter's not close either. All right, but let's go back to what we talked about last month. This came out a few weeks ago. Walmart CEO says Americans urgently need another stimulus check. Well, of course, because most Americans are probably going to spend it at Walmart on big screen TVs like you saw on display over there. Also get this, Biden and Janet Yellen, met with CEOs of JP Morgan, Walmart, and Gap to discuss talks about the stimulus. And I'm sure that a big part of that discussion was the stimulus checks. Now, many people may look at this and say, well, this is pretty messed up. You have corporations and banks pushing for the money printers to give out stimulus checks, knowing that a lot of these checks are going to go to their corporations. And the banks, you'll probably see a lot of people pay off debt to the banks, or will allow people to continue making their payments, or maybe get caught up on some late payments with their bank or with their loan. So other people say, that's just fine. That's capitalism. Walmart saves people money, so why not go spend it at Walmart? Why not pay it to our friendly banks who give us loans? Many of you may remember this story. Walmart makes it even easier. They take it a step further. They're helping customers access their stimulus checks by offering cards that you can deposit your stimulus check onto. All right, now per this article, this includes helping customers create a direct deposit account using the Walmart Money Card. And they're saying this gives quicker access versus waiting weeks or months for a printed check. And customers can sign up for an account at Walmart Money Card and receive immediate access to bank account information, which is a necessity to set up direct deposit. So for people that don't have checking accounts, you can still a lot of times qualify for one of these Walmart money cards and get the equivalent of a checking account to allow you then to get direct deposit. And I'm sure this is a pretty genius marketing move for Walmart because, again, most people probably will go there and spend a lot or maybe all of their stimulus money. That takes us back to this tweet again. Maybe that's why they're setting the TVs out there. Could be just a coincidence that it's right around the same time that the stimulus gets passed. But according to Bradley, that's a recent picture from his local Walmart. So I'm hoping that most of the stimulus money doesn't just go to video games and big screen TVs. I mean, hopefully some people are putting away hard assets, because ultimately I think we're going to go back to sound money, and I think that's going to be precious metals, mainly silver, because that's the more affordable one right now. And I think that based on the population, that we're going to need to go back to having some sort of hard asset. Either way, you still win if you get silver. Hyperinflation or a deflationary crash when the new monetary system is implemented, still going to have silver as a very, very strong hedge, or as a new backing of the money. So some people say that's impossible. Other people say that's the only thing that's going to evolve out of this. It's just a matter of when. All right, so we could see this game being played for months and months and months. Could it go on for years? It's possible, but I doubt it. I think we're getting closer and closer to the end of the line here. We've already seen a lot of signs. We had the Fed having some issues with their systems here just recently. A lot of people are saying that they're ramping up. A lot of people are speculating that they're ramping up for some sort of transition. And you have a lot of opinions on that. Some people say that's not a good thing. Other people are saying it's going to be better once we see the collapse, that the Fed's just going to allow the collapse. And we'll see deflation instead of inflation. And it's anyone's guess. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Also, is this right or wrong what Walmart is doing? Or is that just business? They're making a smart business move, no problems. Or is it wrong that we have lawmakers kind of teaming up with these corporations as they know where a lot of this money is going to end up? Right? Like to hear from you, but hope everyone's having a great weekend. Hope you're not going through very difficult times right now. I know a lot of people in this country are having a very difficult time. But hopefully, being ahead of this curve here, being on top of the data and the numbers and the stats and the information, we can navigate these waters better than most. But hope you're all doing well. Thank you for all your support on this channel, and thank you for tuning in here this weekend. We'll hopefully see you back here very, very soon. Thanks, everybody. Stay well, stay safe, stay prepared. Bye for now.